Oh, hey everyone, welcome to cookingwithchampagne.com. How was your week? I hope you had a good week. Today in the kitchen, we're going to make a dessert that my mother used to make for us when we were kids called Ambrosia. It's delicious vanilla pudding with beautiful white clouds of Cool Whip and different kinds of fruit, peaches being the predominant fruit. Now come to think of it, she used to make it. How come she doesn't make it anymore? Oh yeah, I know. Because she doesn't cook anymore. She uses her stove at home like Carrie Bradshaw on Sex and the City to store her shoes and her sweaters, and she expects me to do all the cooking. Well, that's okay, Mom. I'll do it for you. So that's what's on the menu for today. And along with Ambrosia, we're going to make a beautiful, delicious Orange Drop Martini. So are you ready? This one's for you, Ma. You know, if we're making dessert and cocktails, it must be Friday. So happy weekend, everyone. I am just taking out the remainders of my peaches. Now, I'm using the no sugar added. These are the carb control peaches. I have mandarin oranges. I have some beautiful sliced strawberries and some red and green grapes. Delicious. Ambrosia is on the menu. So if it's a big slice of peach like this, we want to cut it in thirds. Now, my mother used to make this when we were kids. So delicious. And when I was thinking about what are we going to have for this Friday for dessert and cocktails, this is perfect for the summertime to be sitting outside with a nice little martini. We're going to do that as well. So to this, we wanted to strain out both our mandarin oranges, strain the juices, and the juice of the peaches as well. Mandarin oranges and peaches. Okay, I just want to tell you, when my sister Linda, who's my oldest sister, and I, when we were kids, my mother used to give us peaches in the can and pears in the can. And we were kids. We were like 4, 5, 6 years old. We used to use the juice and pretend we were the doctor and the nurse and the patient. And she used to say to me, take this. That's your medicine. You'll feel fine any minute now. That's what I remember from the canned fruits. We used to play with the juice all the time. So this is what we're using for our ambrosia. And what I have here is the cup of the peaches that I just either cut in half, or if it's a big slice, I put in thirds. I have mandarin orange slices, drained off the juice. This is a half a cup of white, beautiful white or green seedless, and I have the red on the bottom, half a cup of each, and a half a cup of beautiful strawberries. Don't they all look beautiful? Summertime says fruit. Make sure you indulge in the season and what it brings you. Fruit comes in the summer, so definitely take advantage of that. Right here, I have some beautiful fat-free, okay? We're trying to cut down the calories. Fat-free vanilla pudding. Now this is 2 cups, okay? You could buy it in the store, you can make Jell-O, whichever way you choose to do it. If you want to do low fat, regular, whatever you want. This is fat free, okay? To this, I'm gonna add maybe a teaspoon of orange zest. My mother didn't add the zest. Back then, I don't think they knew too much about the zest. But today we do, and we know that the essential oils live in that zest. So I'm gonna put like a teaspoon of the orange zest into the pudding. See that? The back of the zester? Definitely want to scrape that off. You want all of the orange zest. To this is 2 cups Cool Whip. Wow, is this a 1970s classic or what? I remember growing up, Cool Whip, the commercials for Cool Whip. I'm going to use, I say about maybe a cup to the 2 cups. Beautiful. And I'm using the light. They have regular Cool Whip, they have fat-free. I'm using the light, and we're just going to incorporate the vanilla pudding with the Cool Whip. And look how beautiful that comes. The clouds of beautiful whiteness. And that's what we're going to use to be the dressing for our fruit. And if you're going to make this strictly for adults, say you're having a dinner party or a cocktail party, you could put Grand Marnier in there, Cointreau, Grand Gala, which are all orange liqueurs. You could use a peach liqueur. So just mix this together. And that looks good to me. Definitely. Let's taste it. The Cool Whip actually lightens up the vanilla pudding. To this, we're going to add oranges. We're going to add our peaches. We're going to add our grapes. Now you can add any fruit you want. Please go ahead and just be your own creative sauce. So here's all our fruit. Ooh, we don't need the cap. Let's just mix this all together. See how it gets coated? And the colors, the orange, the green, the red, from the strawberries and the grapes. This is great. I think this is the perfect way to celebrate the summer in a little different style rather than just eating fruit on its own the way we do maybe for breakfast or for lunch on a salad. This gives it a nice dessert kind of feel. So this looks good. Definitely looks good. Look at how nice that is. Incorporate all of your fruit in there. Now, I just want to take a little bit of my peach juice, just a little, maybe half a teaspoon, and just add that in. It gives it that extra peach flavor. That looks really good. So all we want to do is put this in the fridge to chill it. Perfect. So you know how I love to chill my glasses. How beautiful is this martini chilled glass. I also chilled my mixing cup here. Now to this, what I'm going to add is 3 ounces of orange vodka. I'm going to add 1 ounce of Grand Gala. You can use Grand Marnier, you can use Cointreau, any kind of orange liqueur. Okay? Cointreau and Grand Marnier, kind of expensive, so Grand Gala is the way I go. And to this, you want to add a splash of orange juice. I have a half of an orange left over, so why not use it? So just squeeze that in there. And if you didn't have an orange, you can use orange juice from, that you drink in the morning. I cut off 2 pieces of orange for our glass. All we do, and now this is all chilled. I have my ice in there as well. Just shake it up. So let's pour it in. Wow, that looks so good. It looks really icy. That's why I love putting everything in the freezer. Beautiful. To this, let's garnish it with a piece of our orange. Okay, that looks beautiful. That is an Orange Drop Martini. Try it, you'll love it. So let's get our Ambrosia out of the refrigerator. There's one more ingredient that we have to add to our Ambrosia, and that is coconut, sweetened coconut. This is a half a cup, and you can find all the recipe and all of the measurements cookingwithchampagne.com. I'm going to put it all in, except for a little last dab of it. I'm going to put it on top. And you just mix that into your fruit and your vanilla pudding and your Cool Whip. This is a very old recipe. People make it with fruit cocktail. Some people make it with sour cream. But this is Jeannie's version. My mother, that's her name. Jeannie Carey Bradshaw, who doesn't cook anymore. But that's okay. She spent lots of years in the kitchen. So that's all we do. Let's take some of this and put it in our glass. We don't want to get the grapes and the different fruits in there. Smells good. You could smell it, actually smell it. Here's little pieces of coconut that you can dab on the top. So shall we taste our Friday dessert? Peaches, clouds of beautiful vanilla pudding and Cool Whip. This is heaven. And you know, ambrosia is the food of the gods. So definitely heaven. Perfect for the summer. Because all the ripe fruits are now in the summer. Here's our Orange Drop Martini. It's orange liqueur, orange vodka, and a splash of orange juice. We use fresh orange juice. Nice and icy cold because we put the glass and our mixer in the freezer. Delicious. So download these recipes, cookingwithchampagne.com. Happy weekend, everyone. Love you for stopping by and for watching the show, for downloading the recipes, for all your emails. Special shout out to my sister Linda, who was the doctor and the nurse when we were growing up, who gave me all the different liquids from the fruit as my medicine. Makes me feel so good. Like my niece Lily says, yummy in my tummy. So here's a champagne toast to a wonderful weekend and good eating. God bless.